It's time to make another celebrity wet. This is Innuendo Bingo.
He's been up a mountain, but he's back. It's Danny Howard.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I made it back. I survived. Didn't break anything, so that's good.
Am I right in saying that you've only recently skied?
Yeah, so the first time was last year, and I went once, and then I've been once just this week as well.
What's it like?
It's scary, because all my friends have been doing it for years, so I'm trying to keep up with them, and I'm not so good, really.
Yeah, I only fancy the après. I'm not so keen. I'm not keen on the actual skiing.
That's my favourite bit as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe me and Chris can come with you at some point.
Definitely.
Lately invited ourselves along.
That'd be
but we can just watch you.
Well, you can't wear those shorts though, Chris.
I know. Basically, the bingo jeans are too small for me to wear now, thanks to.
I love in the purple socks. They're great.
Yeah. Purple socks are on as well.
He's got real stress with the woman in the laundrette. She hates him.
There's
He has to take all the wet bingo clothes to the laundrette for a service wash every now and again, and
it's become a farce.
They look like going for a car wash. Never mind a service wash.
We'll talk about it in a bit, please.
Definitely a hot wash. That she's put that on.
She's done it on purpose 60. As well.
Okay, so get on your phone now, or on your computer screen at work, or maybe on your laptop or tablet, because you can watch Innuendo Bingo. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 1:45. Go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, slap it on the Radio 1 website, and get ready to enjoy and witness the wetness. Okay, so, been a while, Danny?
Are we on?
It's been a while. Look forward to it, though. It's always notoriously wet when I do it.
Yes,
well,
it is.
That was the point of the game, but I think Chris just likes
It's because it's you, Danny.
Okay, you just want to wet me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Fern was talking about you both earlier, by the way.
Really? Good things, I hope.
Well, people were texting in.
Chloe on Twitter. I definitely fancy Chris Stark based on his charisma. He's on my list and everything. Laurie says, yes, Danny is hot. Good bum too. Wee bit short, but nobody's perfect.
That's not very nice.
Did you just try and do a close-up of his bum, then?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What list is this, by the way? Is this when you're in a relationship?
The list.
But you have a list where you are allowed?
Yeah.
Okay. That must feel good.
Very good.
So, Innuendo Bingo is on. Get on the Radio 1 website and watch it. Let us know if you're watching. Alex from Lorna Eaton is already. David in London says, wow, what is Chris wearing?
What do you mean?
Very tight jeans, they're saying.
No, they're very tight. Even these shorts, she's managed to do a job on. Like she's shrunk these down, but at least I can get my body in. I bet she listens.
Do you think?
Yeah, she really hates me for some reason.
Yeah. More on this later. So, first of all, if you take a lot of water in your mouth, please, let's go over to Tuesday's Flog It. And Mark Stacey here, who clearly thinks it's a shame that this ornament is being hidden away.
Well, that's no good, is it? I think with such a nice-looking helmet, it needs to be shown.
That's completely, Chris, completely by surprise.
Right, okay.
You're good at this, Howard.
That came and went very quickly. Yeah.
I think with such a nice-looking helmet, it needs to be shown.
Yes. Kerwin spotted that one, and we are on.
It's going to be wet, isn't it?
It's going to be wet.
I just had chicken and broccoli soup, by the way.
Oh!
You rank.
Now, judging from the literally hundreds of emails I got last night, there are a lot of people who are waiting for us to play something very special from last night's Winter Watch. Now, I think the clip that you've all got in mind is coming up a bit later on this episode of Bingo. But first, this from Chris Packham last night, who made this unexpected admission.
What beautiful birds. Okay, Chris, out of 10, the chuff. I love a chuff.
I like it. Danny just puts his hands up like, surrender. Yeah, that's from, one of few clips that we're getting from Winter Watch at the moment.
I love a chuff.
Now, water, please.
I love a chuff.
We're going to The Taste. Have you seen that show? Really good, with Nigella. Water? Now it's a stressful time for Nigella Lawson, who has a lot on her mind.
We have to decide on 3.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. 3 worst. It makes me very nervous. I had 2 people in the bottom last week.
That's wrong.
Oh, I love that show.
I had 2 people in the bottom last week.
That's Mark and Darby that emailed that one to me. Good. We are going old school now on Innuendo Bingo. Back to the 80s, and it's a classic from Joan Collins.
Sorry I didn't get around to the champagne.
Not to worry. I'll just pour it over my kumquats for dessert.
I haven't heard that in such a long time.
I'll just pour it over my kumquats for dessert.
That was when Innuendo Bingo was just like a flash of the ankle and a little bit of a dribble of water back in the Victorian days. And look at it now. Joan Collins there, off of Dynasty in the 80s. Over to last night's Pointless now, with the brilliant Richard Osman. I love him. He makes that show. Pointless Richard, as we call him. He is the making of that show. Ready? For instance, if it wasn't for Richard, we would never know about this.
Terrific answer, Jim. Very well played. Zaragoza, the home of Real Zaragoza, never won La Liga. They famously in 1995 beat Arsenal in the final of the Cup Winners' Cup, when Naeem lobbed Seaman from the halfway line.
I'm enjoying this.
That's a good one.
That is good. Thank you, Richard Osman.
Naeem lobbed Seaman from the halfway line.
Okay, over to great railway journeys now. This is always on Bingo.
Whoa.
Sarah in Basingstoke sent this one, so give yourself the points, thank you. And also thank you to all of you lot that are sending in the clips at the moment. It's really strong. Thank you. Some really good stuff. So, great railway journeys. And this week, Michael Portillo has taken his Bradshaws to to a quiet country museum. Chris is waiting. A quiet country museum to speak to a historian who knows how they used to do things back in the 18th century.
Mrs. Asprey, she allowed the 2 gentlemen to visit one another through her orchard, but she charged them £1 a year for the right of doing this.
Are we all right? I don't even know whether that's one.
Mrs. Asprey, she allowed the 2 gentlemen to visit one another through her orchard.
That Grimmy? All right. Poking his head through. Sick. Come in. Come in.
Can I come in? I don't want to get wet. I'm wearing mum now.
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Hi, lovely to see you.
How are you?
I want to... You know I like Chris Stark getting wet.
I loved your suit last night.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
I've got a lot of flack off that, my dad.
I thought it was brilliant.
Hi, by the way. Hello. I didn't not ignore you. It's just because you had a mouthful of water.
Okay. Are you just going to sit there and watch?
Yeah.
Wicked. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Innuendo Bingo.
Well, the blinds are closed, so I thought I'd come in.
Grimmy watching. It looks like you've got a pineapple on your head, but it's Cheshire
No, it's
glasses.
just
holding your hair back there. Okay, right. So now I need everyone's very close attention. If you are one of the hundreds of people who emailed last night, you'll know what's coming now. We're going to Winter Watch, a show that we've all been watching since we found out about their special webcam earlier in the week. Everyone all right? Okay, so here is the BBC's birdwatcher-in-chief, Michaela Strachan, who, like all of us, has really enjoyed being able to watch the amazing black grouse. Come on, Chris. Michaela, like all of us, been watching the amazing black grouse on the cameras.
They're really great birds to watch, aren't they? And I've been saying they're very entertaining, but there's been one particular black cock that's made me smile, and it's this one. Have a
look. No words.
Also good, because before Winter Watch, I didn't know that the female of the black grouse is called a black hen, and the male is called a black cock. I didn't know. Thank you, Michaela. So, our favourite clip now from last week. And I hope we all remember to watch this episode of Gibraltar, Britain in the Sun.
Next time on Gibraltar, Britain in the Sun, Tito shoots his loaded gun.
prematurely.
The clips are really good at the moment.
Tito shoots his loaded cannon prematurely.
And finally, am I right?
Danny Howard's very wet.
Very wet.
So wet.
This is the best one I've ever been in. It's like X-rated Innuendo Bingo.
Now, a classic from ITV's This Morning, where this guest on the show was very pleased to be in the company of some members of the Women's Institute.
Got to make sure that I spray away from the WI because we don't want them getting sticky. Make sure that I...
Can we...
You weren't looking at me then. You turn your head specifically to...
took me by surprise.
Can we do that one again? Because I didn't even hear it.
Oh,
one more.
So
Come on.
wet.
That's for some...
How tight are Chris's shorts?
Yeah, what are they?
The laundrette put them on a hot wash.
Are those jeans,
Are they
Grimmy?
pedal pushers?
Look at the jeans, they're worse.
Oh, wow. They look like ferns.
Okay, water please.
Got to make sure that I spray away from the WI because we don't want them getting sticky.
Right in the face at the end from Danny Howard to Chris. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Was that worth coming back from skiing for?
Definitely.
Thank you very much, Danny Howard.
Thank you.
Innuendo Bingo, and thanks to Grimmy for watching.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Are you going now?
Yeah, Ian's shouting at me and he needs me.
Fashion.
Fashion.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Right.